Murder of the Universe is an album that is long overdue. This is the first Giz Day back. You'll notice that there is a wonderful Twitch chat along with a YouTube chat over there full of woos. We are excited. This particular album is also a birthday shout out to Magmafire Bhagwan, a Twitch viewer, whom is a Rooski that we love. This was requested, and then my life happened, and I was not able to get there. So, guys, if you, think to, put happy birthday, belated birthday to Magmafire Bhagwan in the chat, whether you're on YouTube or on Twitch. I have no idea what I'm about to listen to, other than the fact that this is a concept album. Psychedelic horror in nature. I understand that Nonagon and another album has something to do with the album artwork. I also understand, like I said, that it's a concept album. But besides that, I literally know nothing. We're going to go into this the way we normally do our album reactions, wherein I hit the play button. We listen to the instrumentation, pause and comment, talk to, the people based on what I think and interpret, and we'll go from there. But before I hit the play button on this thing, it's very important to me that you all know that you are awesome, that you are valuable, that you are important, that you matter, that you are deserving of love, and that I'm abundantly grateful for even a moment of your time. If you like what you see, feel free to hit the like and the subscribe button. It goes a long way to help me out. If you really like what you see, leave a comment or join us on Twitch. Those people over there are the best people. They just want you to know that you matter. We're streaming live on YouTube now, too. So if you happen to see me live, say what up. Guys, without further ado, Murder of the Universe. Woo! Here we go.
As soon as the dust settles, you can see a new world in place of where the old one had been. Your skin is crawling with dry, crusted mud, and your naked feet are wet in a pool of blood. And the whistle of the wind in your ears is so loud that your memories have blown up in a mushroom cloud. And as your eyes accommodate, there appears by the meadow a group like a bear with a long, dark shadow. And you violently shake over what you have seen as you remember the tale of the altered beast.
Guys, that was so cool. That came in with such a banger there. Like, so A New World. First, okay, I want to actually hop back in. The transition just blew my noggin off. That was so good. But then the way it sort of sets the tone for this album lyrically, right? As soon as the dust settles, you can see a new place in a world where the old one had been. Your skin is crawling with dry, crusted mud. Your naked feet are wet in a pool of blood. And the whistle of the wind in your ears is so loud that your memories have blown up in a mushroom cloud. And as your eyes accommodate, there appears to be the meadow, a brute like a bear with a long dark shadow, when you violently shake over what you have seen as you remember the tale of the altered beast. This just again set this up in such a cool way. Like, this is definitely, to me, striking me as a lore album. But again, the noises that happen, I want to replay this transition here, just so we can go in kind of raw dog, to the next song. But already off to an awesome start. This was very exciting to me.
Violently shake over what you have seen as you remember the tale of the altered beast.
I think I see an altered beast by the tree.
Woo! I love it! Even the double bends there, right? Like, there's all of these like dotted eighth delays, and I'm pretty sure they do most of their stuff analog. So for them to set this up is like just so tasty to a music nerd, especially a guitar nerd. Is this in the 2 drum set days of Giz? Can somebody give me that answer, please and thank you?
I think I see an altered beast by the creek. Altered face and altered skin. Altered horn, altered kin. He came from underneath. I met an altered beast. I see an altered beast.
So that was actually really interesting too. That transition, it introduced new noises that hadn't been there previously, which I really, really appreciated. Also, so I'm thinking the altered beast, are we introducing a villain here? Is the altered beast the thing, like the villain here? Here come the new noises.
I think I see an
Wow, wow,
altered
wow.
beast in my dreams.
In a dream, you can wake in your bed without pain, but know with conviction it's here you'll remain.
Dude, in a dream, you can wake in your bed without pain, but know with conviction it's here you'll remain. Oh my gosh. Chaotic Old Boar. I saw that. You made me pregnant because you subscribed. Welcome. I love you. And Crimson Raider gifted that to you. I love to hear it. Thank you, Crimson Raider. You're awesome.
With an unsteady gait, the critter moves forth. You feel his rhythm as he tramples the earth. And you stare at his figure, stupefied in dread, as his gaze locks to yours and bores into your head.
I stare stupefied in dread trying to count the time signatures to these songs. It's kind of gnarly.
With an unsteady gait, the critter moves forth. You feel his rhythm as he tramples the earth. And you stare at his figure, stupefied in dread, as his gaze locks to yours and bores into your head. And the pulse is so loud on the inside of your brain, and you find that your feet are stuck to the terrain. Closer he comes, making dust out of stone. Forsaken you are, and what's more, all alone.
I think I see an altered beast by the tree.
We didn't do the woos. Guys, remember, whenever you hear a woo, I need the chat to erupt with woos.
For all its revulsion and war.
Okay, so again, I love, if you didn't know, a concept album is an album that often feels like one giant song. And I think that they're doing this pleasantly here. It also seems like we got stupefied in this section and kind of like telepathically locked by the altered beast. And, you know, yeah, making dust out of stone. For like we're just getting approached by the altered beast right now. This is gnarly. I'm gonna go to the end again so we can hear this. Stupefied. I see what you did there. That was terrific. That was really good. That was really good. No, I know that. And again, okay, so maybe I'm explaining it incorrectly. It's not just an album that often sounds like one long song. You are correct. A concept album can have a theme or a story. Oftentimes, though, you will see that it plays out like one long song, such as an album like Wish You Were Here or Dark Side of the Moon, or, you know, a lot of the prog rocks did concept albums. Jethro Tull's Thick as a Brick, for example. There's a ton of them out there, and they're dope.
Its revulsion and warmth and taboo, a part of you wants to be altered too.
Nonagon. So we're gonna get altered by the alter beast. We're getting altered right now.
And now, dear listener, we cross to the foe.
I gotta say, I am so captivated by the narration of this album right now. I'm finding, so oftentimes I have a hard time, and not all the time, but sometimes narration in music can be difficult and it doesn't always hit. I think if you go into it knowing it's like a concept album and that you're kind of listening to something of a story, or if that's the kind of thing you're into, it's a lot of fun. And in this, I kind of see this as like a comic book done in music, and I think that stuff is really cool. Also, I happen to know that Giz has so much in their wheelhouse that this is just fun for them, and like it adds a different pizzazz. Like, we're all a little bit dorky, right? And so like I like that the little bit dorky shines through and stuff like this. Like, they get to write fiction and they get to put music to it. That is their art. And I think a good writer, you know, you see him write about all sorts of things, but just I don't know, it's just so cool that we get this lore in this story. It's noise, and the narrator's voice behind this music is just, it cuts through, and it's really captivating. It's easy to hear through all of this very complex music. Leah Senior is her name, according to chat. Thank you guys. Yeah, this is amazing.
The foe with the weapons and heavy cargo. I am the saber, the catapult and bat, the top of the food chain in my habitat. I am the demon bearing misery and fear, and I spy you convulsing from way over here.
I want to go. I want everybody to. I want to draw attention to some sounds here. They're panning these noises from right to left ear. Listen.
Misery and fear, and I spy you convulsing from way over here. I could pull you apart, or I could cut you to pieces. I could make you weep crimson tears from the lesions. But the thing that I lust for, and the thing that I'll get, is to take over your body and to be in your head.
The altar beast is taking us.
I want to break your head.
It's so cool.
I won't quit if you quit. See to it that you
The amount of woos that come with this album is making this album so tasty.
I see you.
Ooh.
I want to.
That I want to go back and hear that part.
I see you. I want to seize your brain. I'd like to put it in my head.
That whole section, I liked how different it was, you know, like when Stu changes his lyrics up. I know I'm pausing it a lot, but there's so much to pick apart in this. I see you.
I
want to. So cool.
your brain. I'd like to put it in my head.
Put it in my head. It's so
I know
good.
that you are gay, just a sweet bit of me. Come closer and drink malevolence from my tea.
Wow. you're the altered beast. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I'm the altered beast now.
What harm could a mere mortal like you do? I am the golden wolf, and you are caribou. My left hand is a knife, and my right is a fork. I will pull you apart like a butcher pulls pork.
I see you. I want to make
This is so gnarly.
all your I won't leave.
Dude,
I might take
the altered beast is gnarly.
wait, you're there. I see you.
I want to. I love that part.
Brain. I'd like
I see you are nervous. I see you are fumbling. Come hither, my friend. My stomach is rumbling.
Dude, this is so good. Altered Beast 2 has been my favorite song so far, just so you know. I'm pausing it so I can let the transition happen seamlessly. But so far, Altered Beast 2 has been my favorite section. The riffs in this have been tasty. The lyrical takes have been awesome. I got to hear Ambrose. Like, all of it was good stuff. So just putting it out there. This has been my favorite so far. Ooh, this is good. It's so big. Alter Me Too.
Your dumb human head is full
Of naivete. Good wording, too.
Your only fate is to be one with me.
Ooh. I'm starting to see what you mean about having like an interesting relationship with the Altered Beast, right? Because like this dude came to bring the ruckus. You know what I mean? Like the Altered Beast came from the depths of hell to bring the ruckus, froze us by looking at us, and then is like, hey, I want to take over your brain. I want to take over your crusty brain. It's covered in mud anyway. And I want to be in your body. And I want to just give your home the business, pretty much. So, yeah, this is definitely unique. Nugget Stretch, you made me pregnant by subscribing. I love you, buddy. That's so many months. 45 months. I can't even believe I've done this for that long. Bang. Yeah, but again, so we let the beast alter, they're letting the beast alter them. Like the story, they're letting the beast alter them, right? But then they're also acknowledging total death and destruction for it to happen. Like everything that they know and love is, dead. Alter me, fine, why not? Why not? I'm covered in mud. Sure. Bass. Bass. Lurky for shizzle.
Now we cross to our friend on the monster's plate. In time he will turn and reincarnate.
So this is our friend, huh?
No, I see.
Altered Beast, or Alter Me 3 was good. Excuse me. Sorry, I made a soda water. I made the water spicy. You know what I mean? The transition, again, fantastic. This album is dope.
An altered beast by the tree.
So yeah, it kind of revisits its previous parts. Because this sounds like Altered Beast 2.
To the sky, and I see angels weep. I see you, and I can see right through. I see you, and I will take you to the
This makes me so happy. That white noise of feedback that serves for the transitionary purposes here is gnarly good. Right here. It makes me swoon. I love that noise. They're doing that part in a round.
9 pearl fangs, a true sign that you're deformed. Once a man, now a monstrosity reborn.
That reminded me a lot of like a Black Sabbath kind of transition. I just, that 9 white teeth part, best part. Fantastic.
9 pearl fangs, a true sign that you're deformed. Once a man, now a monstrosity reborn.
I see you, I can see right through. I see you, I can see right through. I see you, I can see right through.
The timing is killing me. Altered Beast 2, still my fave.
No more consternation, no longer insalubrious. The beast
He wrote a song with the words consternation and insalubrious. Come on! Come on, Stu!
DNA has dug into your nucleus.
It's genius. No longer insalubrious. This guy. Yeah, it's no longer insalubrious. You see? You dig? This is choice. Okay, so the best part about this section to me in Alter Me 3, which makes it my favorite of the Alter Me's, was the bass and harmonica ambience. Where? Right in here. This spot. That bass is so tasty. That bass is so tasty. This is amazing.
You don't feel a thing in your sinuous head. No love, no pain, and no fear of dread. Your apathetic dispassion has made you distort, and your savoir-faire is to kill for sport.
Your savoir-faire. Your savoir-faire. I have like this weird feeling of like excitement and arousal. I don't know how to describe it. Like, again, we've been talking about how gnarly the lyricism is, but like, I mean, words are sexy, dude. Stu's got it. Like, Stu's got it. And again, how bonkers the story has been so far as nut.
You don't feel a thing in your sinuous head. No love, no pain, and no fear of dread. Your apathetic dispassion has made you distort, and your savoir-faire.
That's what I'm getting at, Praise. Like, the savoir-faire can loosely be translated to Riz. There's no doubt about it.
Is to kill for sport. You'd wound a small creature and watch it wiggle, and lust to feel so bad that you'd force a giggle. So crooked and curled is your point of view. There is no other creature more malicious than you.
We've become the altered beast, which is what I'd concerned about. Do you think life was better before or after becoming an altered beast? That transition was choice. Okay. I think the duality presented here, and I don't feel heinous, I don't feel no pain, I don't feel nothing. So there's a few ways you could interpret this. Are we being rock and roll and using an intentional double negative, or are you being Stu McKenzie and saying, don't feel no pain, I feel pain. I don't feel heinous, I feel pain. I don't feel nothing. Is he saying I don't feel anything, or I do not feel nothing, as in I feel everything? I think that this particular lyrical part is fascinating to pick apart for the story, because this could be seen as blessing or curse depending on how it's interpreted. So yeah. So Matu is basically based in Mr. Beast. Do we think that? Do we think that this is where we got Mr. Beast from? Because I'd be about that. I could deal. I loved that song.
You're ruthless and savage and sadistic and vindictive, and you find human flesh is incredibly addictive. But the longer you live and the longer you kill, there's a void that gets harder and harder to fill. The void that you feel within would suggest that a canyon has opened up inside.
The bass line is so crazy right now.
And whatever you do, there's no turning back. You've reached the end of the cul-de-sac.
Emptiness inside of me, and all of the soul around me. I got myself to see it bleed, and now I don't feel anything. Never.
And now I don't feel anything, never. I could see them meaning both things for the purposes of the interpretation of the story, though.
Insincere and trivial, the world is void of all meaning, and God is all that's visceral, and now I don't feel anything. Never.
So even the answer to my question about whether we like life before or after being an altered beast, it's still an answer of ambiguity.
I don't feel anus, I don't feel no pain.
You know what I mean?
I don't feel nothing, I don't feel anything. I don't feel anus, I don't feel no pain. I don't feel nothing, I don't feel anything. Oh, just be within me. I don't feel anus, I don't feel no pain. I don't feel nothing, I don't feel anything. I don't feel anus, I don't feel no pain. I don't feel nothing, I don't feel anything. Oh, just be within me. I don't feel anus, I don't feel no pain. I don't feel nothing, I don't feel anything.
Dude, the beast himself doesn't know. Love that interpretation. The drums definitely.
The sole thing that will
Oh, that transish. Guys, the transish, guys. Did you hear the transish with the drums?
The sole thing that
Oh!
will make your void obsolete is to find someone new, some sapid fresh meat.
Sapid.
Altered beast, altered beast,
Sapid.
altered beast, altered beast.
It's like reading Shakespeare and Wuthering Heights meets sci-fi. It is so cool.
I think I see an altered beast inside me. Oh! I am an altered beast.
I'm hearing a lot of
Are you you? Are
I love that this came back in an uplifting, positive song, but I do want to make the comment that I feel like this album is it walked so that Rat's Nest and PDA could run. Like, I'm hearing so many things that they would grow to do later on, or go to do later on, and we're almost done with disc 1 apparently. But we've heard so many things that they would get better at and evolve and fine tune and finesse, and I think it's really cool to see the makings of this. While this is still a juggernaut of an awesome album so far.
or someone in between? You lost track inside the labyrinth. You lost your will and your sanity.
You certainly lost your humanity.
In life, you have taken much more than your worth. Now it's your turn to give back to the earth. May you return to the ground and ossify. It's time for you to die.
And ossify.
die.
That was so good. That was so good. Disc 1, mega dope. Dude. My favorite was Altered Beast 2 on this one. Altered Beast 4 probably followed it. But that whole storyline was so gnarly. Let's get into disc 2. Here we go. This reminds me a lot of like Nonagon. A lot of Nonagon. Oh.
There is a secret I've been keeping, a story true and genuine, and I have not the candid heart to keep its burden clandestine. For its gravity is as weighty as a mountain capped in snow, and its memory repeats inside of me, ostinato. And every time I think of the poor lot, I recall the fear upon their faces and the doomed fate of them all.
This is so captivating.
I saw death become of light and life become of fire. I saw it from my hiding place within the quagmire. I bringeth forth the drama, unabridged and unignored, the battle of the Balrog and the mighty.
Hey. There is a secret I've been keeping, a story true and genuine, and I have not the candid heart to keep its burden clandestine. For its gravity is weighty as a mountain capped in snow, and its memory repeats inside of me, ostinato. And every time I think of the Balrog, I recall the fear upon their faces and the doomed fate of them all. I saw death become of light and life become of fire. I saw it from my hiding place within the quagmire. I bringeth forth the drama, unabridged and unignored, the battle of the Balrog and the mighty. Oh, that was so good.
Balrog and the mighty.
Lord of lightning shifts his gaze, points his strong finger our way.
Ooh. That drum sounded sexy.
Electricity escapes, leaves destruction in his wake.
Ooh. This dance? Nonagon! They're self-referential! Woo! Guys, I didn't know. Guys, this was a surprise. I didn't know. Guys, I didn't know. Nobody told me this. This was literally like I just unlocked a hidden character. Like I found the hidden tape in Tony Hawk. Like this literally was such a surprise. I'm feeling like this was so good. I can't. Infinity, yup. It's like they shouted out what they knew was coming. I can now play as Luigi. And you guys slow rolled me on that one too, you jerks, because you heard me say the words like, this sounds like Nonagon to me, straight up, like sounds like Nonagon. And you guys were like, yeah, kind of sounds like Nonagon, huh? Kind of has a kind of like a thing, kind of sounds a little, I guess, like Nonagon. One person I think went so far as to say it's the exact same noise. And then lo and behold, the words Nonagon Infinity slapped me in the face like a bad pickup at a bar. Like, this was great. I'm so glad you guys didn't hit me with spoilers, because that made this moment so exciting for me.
Flashing spire, guns are cracking, bombs are smacking, cat or tails, whips are lashings, Lord of Lightning moves away, sends a crooked look at me, electricity escapes.
I like that line.
Electricity escapes, lights the sky and symmetry fleets.
Ooh, down. Dude, the Nonagon connection. The Nonagon connection.
One more time, the vault lights up a carnival of paint. I endeavor to watch the panic, but I worry that I will faint.
Floating fire, golden wire, silver trails, flashing spire, guns are cracking, bombs are smacking, cat or tails, whips are lashing, Lord of Lightning's closer now.
Dude.
Our world's only ray and cloud. I'm not sure we have the power.
This is already. The part 1 didn't come with the Nonagon surprise. The part 2 is already my favorite.
Need to smite this evil down.
Lightning! That was awesome. The speeding up. They sped it up there and then they slowed it down, and that felt so jarring because it.
And from the Lord's electric snare, one goes in his electric chair.
Electricity escapes, baby. Let's go. Love that part.
His electric trap was electric cyanide.
Electric
The
cyanide.
Lacus hostage has been thoroughly fried.
Dude. There's so much noise. This is noise. The drums are a madhouse here.
And as the cadaver lay studied with open-crusted eyes, the smoking corpse began to twitch at my great surprise. Then the figure sprung up, and at once it caught alight, and the creature known as Balrog was born that very night.
All right. Cellophane. By the way, the transition into Balrog, dope. You made the
caused a massive rift, and it came streaming through in a might they had from you. Balrog, 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 Balrog. Yep.
Balrog fears not the lightning lord. He's fixed on us as him ignored.
Rolling up your left arm when you think of evil, lurking in the darkness where you shine your eyesight. Something tells you this is not right. Take some advice. Have you heard the murmurings of Balrog?
dude. Have you heard the murmurings part? That with the drums, that just. Dude. See, Crimson, I don't think he came out of. I don't think the Balrog came out of it. I thought the Balrog came out of a person that that was like reincarnated. Like I think, like somebody died and the Balrog came out of him. Right? Is that my understanding of this? Like, you know, correct me if I'm wrong. Chat, discuss the lore.
You made the atom split, and it came screaming through. And I might bet on you, Balrog, 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 Balrog.
I build the bravery to sneak a glimpse at its expression. And beyond the flames, I see him smirk at our present depression. I fear that God's a chef, and he's thrown us into a great pot. He is here, fully formed, and glowing red and lapis hot.
This was my favorite of the spoken word parts by our madam narrator here. Actually, no, it was the opening to part 2. Dude, the noises.
There's no way we can turn. There's no way we can win. The devil puppets him. He's by our muscles flex. We are his next subjects. His power has us flawed and nailed before the overlord. Balrog.
This makes me feel... This song brings me to a song called Bytor and the Snow Dog, which is on the Fly By Night album of Rush. And if you have not listened to that song, I think that that song is likely a great influence for potentially this album. Now, I think Giz has like 7 people in the time of this band recording versus Rush's 3. But I want to say that I'm definitely getting a vibe that Bytor and the Snow Dog has influenced this album.
Balrog, 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 Balrog,
Ooh, yes.
For them, the future was as laid out as the burnt path he swayed.
He
And
swayed.
so the damned remaining lot knelt before the red behemoth. And as they prepared for afterlife, there appeared the endemic monstrosity. The lightning lord was back and charged the Balrog with animosity. Furious, he pummeled his breast and ablaze alit the heavens. The stage was set for war, and to the Balrog, the Lord's finger beckoned.
This song was dope. Ooh. 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 Oh, yes, this part is lit.
Clouds begin to tear. Sky is bleeding hair.
Sky's bleeding hair.
Weeping tears. You are full of fears. Burn and lightning quake. Head begins to ache. Lord has thunder snake. Balrog knee will break.
And thus, revenge was fruitless. The one who had
And now I'm
been
going
slain.
Balrog. Balrog wins.
And we are reminded we're lords over this altered world.
Floating fire skies. Everything will die.
Oh my god. Did King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard foreshadow and did they foretell the Kendrick versus Drake beef? Like, is that what happened? It's like, we know that they called COVID before it happened. They definitely called the Drake and Kendrick beef. 100%. That's what it is. That's what it is. Go ahead and share that anywhere. You heard it here first. Just like Giz foretold COVID happening with the song Superbug, Giz foretold the Kendrick and Drake beef via the song The Floating Fire. Bingo bango. No, you know what? More than that, via the album Murder of the Universe.
Golden wire, silver trails, flashing spire, guns are cracking, bombs are smacking, catboat tails, whips are lashing, Lord of lightning said.
And for the record, obviously Kendrick is the winner.
He pulls a golden stake, launches into space, and utters to the beast one word. Lightning!
Yep. That was dope. Mutters to one word. Ooh. This is definitely giving me a Rush vibe. Minus the
And
throat
as
singing.
the acrid Balrog corpse smolders just like it began, its crimson orange light melts into the setting sun.
Oh my gosh, guys. Kendrick is the Thunder Lord and Drake is the Balrog. That's what just happened.
And leaving us not without a final clap of light, the lightning lord escapes as day fades into moonless night.
Sadie Sorcerer Spaceline? Really? Wait, did we just hit Is that we just hit part 3? Okay, so I liked disc 2 better than I liked disc 1, but of the songs so far, I'm gonna be honest, I think that The Lord of Lightning is the song of part 2. For what it's worth, yeah, that's the truth. Here we go. Get that man, Amargosa, some chocolate milk with some whipped cream on top, please.
And ignorant. Deathless and restless. Cold, contrite cowards. Digitized satellite. Augmented entities. Unremembered God. Fades to black. Digital black. Welcome to an altered future.
Despondent, lugubrious, no future.
Lugubrious and despondent.
We turn down bodies to computer. We are all nature abuser. No future, computer abuser.
Dude, you know, part 3 is kind of also about humanity becoming a beast.
I can tell every day I stay. All the whiteness turns to gray. All the gray to silvery.
Because we're like becoming computers, right? Like we turned our bodies into computers. I think the parallels are already there.
As the black is setting in. Digital black. We sunken
Bored for sure.
illusion. We fashion colossal confusion. I am the word of the lost human. Illusion, confusion.
Definitely Sabbath vibes here
I can see it all around.
with the guitars specifically.
With the back of my hand, I can hear a roaring silence of the earthly
Caliganus.
Dark beast has said that the word is like a brittle head. He can crush it with holy breath, and he can bring a black wave of death. Digital black.
The last who feels the pain from the wound. The last to be birthed from the flesh of the womb. Wretched life in this altered place. There must be more I can embrace.
I don't know who that narrator is, but he's also doing a great flippin' job. The drums just hit so hard, like the transition. Like it's such a big noise. It is so good. What up, couch? Oh, I've got definitely tinnitus-inducing volumes.
Hello,
Ooh.
my name is Han-Tyumi. I am a
He has a name. His name, the cyborg's name is Han-Tyumi. This is great.
Boogie. Hello, my name is Han-Tyumi. I am a cyborg.
I also want you to pay attention to the sound in the background. The bass line is lit, but they've also got this tiny little accent, this
Born, my name is Han-Tyumi. I am a cyborg. Born, if you may call it that, in a world that is dense and black, created without a desire to draw breath, without a desire to have being, without a yearning just to be. He'd like my desire back, my life back, my soul back, my humanity. Oh, how I long for it. For an era I have meditated, like the primordial Buddha beneath the body. My pseudo-mind pseudo-wonder. I climbed and I clambered, and I ambled upon some understanding. The gold beneath the virtual rainbow. I am bereft of two human things. Two things that a cyborg can never do. Two things that I strive for. Two things between myself and mankind. Death and the vomit.
Han-Tyumi, our confused cyborg here, just sees himself amiss of two human things, death and to vomit. The whole instrumentation here, honestly, I think Han-Tyumi so far has been maybe my, I don't know if I want to say favorite song, but the one that's perhaps piqued my interest the most as far as the storytelling goes. Because I'm really captivated, like hearing him speaking earlier on and then recognizing he's a character within the work of the album that we're talking about here is nice. Yeah, I'm never gonna say throw up again. I'm gonna say vomit because of Han-Tyumi. I'm right here with you, Pizzarella.
Death.
Vom is also a probe.
And the vomit. I want the perspiration. I want the nausea. I want to be sick.
He just wants experience, but he wants the negative of it.
I wanted to find passage through my cold figure. I want to make a mess. I want the odor.
Wow.
I want the spectacle. And I want...
Fun fact, in America, odor is spelled O-D-O-R, and this is not a word I thought was like neighborhood or color. I did not realize odor was odor in Europe. That's interesting. I did not know that.
Again. I want it all. And I would like to die. A noble death. Or a coward's death.
He just wants to die
death,
any type of
or
death.
A lonely death. To die
He didn't want to live anyway.
Or the arms of an alien. I desire my catch of experience to pulsate through my quasi-synapses.
Wow.
And then to be gone. Expired, perished, fallen,
Wow.
dead, forevermore.
This was so good. Han-Tyumi. I think that the music, and honestly, the song and the music kind of reminded me a little bit of LCD Sound System.
Hello, if you may call it that. In a world like my desire back, my life back, and I want it again. I want perished.
Like Han-Tyumi's whole monologue here was just such an interesting idea. But like, I feel like this is what AI is gonna be. You know, this is what AI is gonna be.
Forevermore.
Han-Tyumi is Giz foreshadowing what AI is gonna be like. Wait, is Han-Tyumi like a Frankenstein?
So I built a machine
Oh wait, no, Han-Tyumi
machine.
Frankenstein
I
somebody
made it with steel
and soy protein.
Born from a test tube and into a vat to live in Tahiti and to die just like that.
That's what I'm saying. He just Frankensteined somebody. Oh, dang. He made somebody to die. This definitely feels like foreshadowing to Rat's Nest, like the music especially. Yo, Han-Tyumi. A bomb cough. A vomit cough. Golly. Oh. So he definitely.
And when I declared to my design, like Frankenstein's monster, I am your father, I am your god, and use the magic that I conjure. The thankless swine, the blasphemous jerk, my creature had no love for me, which made me berserk.
I am covered in vomit. I am
This has got me kind of dang. Han-Tyumi, come on, man. You're kind of turning into a jerk a bit.
Creature had no love for me, which made me berserk.
I'll bet you.
I am covered in vomit. I am coated in sick. I have no name and no place. This is no way to live.
So I took over my creation, the spew-coated protein. I plugged myself in and became one with machine.
I go, feel blessed with the vomit in my neck.
Han-Tyumi is a classic case of wanting to have your cake and eat it too. This is like this guy, you know, it's a compelling story in the beginning, and then you realize like where that train of thought leads one.
I feel like death. Vomit coffin. Vomit coffin. Vomit coffin. Vomit coffin.
Bro.
Filthy green, rotten scum. Vomit, 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 vomit.
The spatter becomes a spray, the spray becomes a stream, and the
Okay, I love the way this came in with the flute, or I believe it was flutes, but Vomit Coffin was a gnarly song. It definitely felt Rat's Nesty to me. But I've got to be honest, the thing that really hit me about Vomit Coffin was truly how you realize Han-Tyumi is like deranged because of the way he feels about himself. In this transition into the new music though, That
The spatter becomes the
it's
spray,
amazing.
the spray
Very Pink
becomes a
Floydy
stream,
here.
and the stream becomes the waterfall. Munt is finally cascading from my input. The creeping sick moves from my breath and into my heart, where it is pumped to every inch of my body. I feel it snake through the knots of my deepest veins and eats through the walls of my cells. It bleeds through the pores of my skin, and it smells good. It drops from my crotch onto the floor, and with a heavy slap it hits the ground and spreads. Inside my body, the pressure is too great, and like some ancient geyser I erupt. My head hits the roof and my body breaks apart with the force of the liquid blast.
Vomit bomb.
Chunky shrapnel tears.
How metal to use some words like vomit bomb. Well, I feel like the Viagra Boys missed a song opportunity.
Through everything around me. I am vomiting. I grow and disperse.
I am vomiting.
Feeding through walls, I force myself upon others. I slide up legs and crawl down throats. I integrate. I am double, triple.
It's like
I am 10
he's
times
infecting
the size.
people.
I turn lakes into porridge and buildings into bile. I am a noxious soup filling valleys with vomit torrents. Castles crumble in landslides and I munch the rubble. It tastes good. 10,000 times bigger. I seep into power sockets and travel along the wires at the speed of light across vast electrical networks. I am electric. I am on fire.
Castles crumble.
This is sex.
Oh my gosh.
I am every one and every zero.
Crumbling
1 million.
castles.
I am supercharged, flaming puke storming every cell, molecule and atom I can find. I am cancer. I am flying. I am a rainbow unfurling across the sky. I am floating. I am omni. 500 million. The world is my interior.
It is
It
altered.
no longer spins. It is altered. My density forces me outward. I am in orbit. 1 billion. I am Saturn's rings and Jupiter's storms. I am the weather. I am the sun's heat. I am the night sky.
Oh my gosh.
500 billion. The solar system is viewed. To the Cooper belt and beyond, I fill the void. Exploding suns
Vomit comet.
Comets vomit acid rain. Spilled milk over the Milky
Comets
Way.
vomit acid
1
rain.
trillion. The stars are myself, racing faster outwards, upwards, downwards, inwards, losing track of my place in the vomit verse. Every nowhere, I am head.
The vomit verse.
I am gravity.
This is
nebulous
so
pregnant
much
with
vomit.
dark pulsate and burst. Expansion. I shoot arrows of time in all directions. I am a black hole shitting into the void. I tear through the skin of perception and into the next. Nonillion. The cosmic
Non-alien.
microtone background becomes transparent.
The cosmic microtone background. I'm wondering, did the microtonal saga happen before or after this album?
Like rising damp, month soaks into the walls of the cosmos, and it topples like soggy breath. I am dark energy accelerating. Multiverse, entanglement. I am time. Centered in. Time missing. Critical density. Contraction. Singularity. Everything and nothing. Life and death. Murder of the universe.
The titular phrase of the album was the last word spoken on the album. This was amazing. This was so good. I have a lot of thoughts about this, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm trying. I'm trying to figure out how to piece it together, because it feels like these all connect in their own way. But then it also feels like these are just isolated one-off stories, right? Because, so we're talking about an altered future, right? We murder the universe, but then I feel like at the murder of the universe from hell starts the cycle all over again. You know, I don't know. And maybe I'm trying too hard to connect this, right? But I just feel like there's something there. And then, like, Han-Tyumi, who's to say that the confused cyborg that was made, who's to say that this isn't the perspective of an altered beast? You know, like, what if Han-Tyumi is themselves an altered beast? That was, and then the vomit verse, like the vomit comets, like the whole thing of just ending Han-Tyumi figuring out a way to die, so he Frankensteins somebody for the purpose of them vomiting and dying, and plugs himself into it so he can vomit, and then he eventually becomes, you know, omnipotent galactic vomit. Wow, that was so gnarly. This was such a good album. I think that this goes, I'm gonna need to let this simmer. I don't know where I'm gonna put this on my tier list yet. I want to see how some of these live out. I still think The Lord of Lightning or Altered Beast 2 are my favorites. Those are the ones that seem to stand out to me the most, other than Han-Tyumi, the Confused Cyborg. I actually really enjoyed that. Vomit Coffin was so metal, though. I mean, but so was Murder of the Universe. There was a lot to pick apart on this. I really loved the heck out of it. Not to mention how many different noises came from this. I want to go and look at the chronology of their albums here really quick. Let's go to come on baby. Let's go to albums, discography, albums, show all. So Silver Chord, PDA, Butterfly 3001, 3000. Okay. So Rasnets, Fishies, Polygon, Murder of the Universe. So Nonagon happened first, then Murder of the Universe, and then Polygon Dwanaland. So, okay. And yeah. I listened to Mind Fuzz as well. There was definitely a little bit of Mind Fuzz that appears within this, but it seems like Murder of the Universe definitely sets up Polygon Dwanaland for sure. Definitely sets up Rat's Nest for sure. I mean, yeah, there's a lot there, but I also feel like some of the songs, like sounds, like some of the more psychedelic sounds, like the Pink Floydy synthy stuff, ended up on Ice Death. So there's a lot of, and then of course, let's be real, PDA is just wow. So there's a lot to this one, all within a year though. That's what goes crazy. And yes, in case you were wondering, the next Giz Day album reactions, I'm gonna do the 3 Micrototal albums in chronological order, just so everybody knows. But I'm going to call it a done dizzle reaction, guys. This has been reacting to Murder of the Universe by King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Guys, if you liked what you saw, make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you did not show up for the live on YouTube or on Twitch, do so next time. Every Wednesday, 8 p.m., we react to a different King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard album. We would love for you to join us, guys. I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for the positivity you show both to me and to one another. Continue to be the best. And until I see yous next, be introspective and consider the birds. See yous.